Time for our next bout. First round matchup tourney. And this time is going to be Mike Weaver versus Anders Eklund. And Mike Weaver, I got him ranked number 3 for the 80s top. He's 41-18 with 28 KOs. And Anders is 19-5 with 10 KOs. Way down at number 84. I did everything again, put all their ratings in. Put in their TRs. And I did their lifestyle. And Mike Weaver ended up getting a 5. And it was poor. So he got a -2 from his he got -2 from his TR. He had a 5, but he went down to a 3. He's in poor condition. Anders ended up with no change, so he stayed the same with a 3. And he starts off ready to go right from the get-go. It's going to take him to the second round before he gets in the groove. All right, let's find out who's got control. Bring up our chart here, and let's roll. And red for Weaver. Both get 6s. Control. So Weaver's going to take control this round. He rolls a 5. That's going to be right here. He's going to be aggressive. So we get to see that for once. Let's roll in that section. A 4. He's going to get a +4 to his punches this round for Weaver. So Weaver is a 2 this round. So he's very low for talent rating. Let's roll his dice, and we get a 6-8. So he's got a 2. Go over to the 8. He's got 10. He gets +4. He got 14. Let's roll for Eklund. He's got a 13, and he's a 3 talent rating. 13. And he's going to have a 17 over Weaver this round. Also, I did do the judges, and there's only one judge that's biased, and that's for Anders, Judge 3. All right. Let's go to the scorecard. 3 punch difference. So the score is 10-10. Is your score. The other 2 judges give their biased favorite 10-9. So, okay, I give it a 10-10. And it says the other 2 judges give their biased favorite. So he's going to go 10-9 for Eklund because he landed the most punches. It's not biased. Most points. And Judge 3 is for Anders also, so that's another 10-9. Coming here in the first round with Mike Weaver, the top number 3 ranked. Out of our boxers, 86 of them. Roll the dice, see who's in control. We got a 1 for Weaver, that's 10, and 5 for Eklund. Yep, and he's going to take control this round. See what he rolls. 2. So it's going to be normal. 6, he gets 2 added punches at the end of his turn. All right. We're going to go with him first. He won the round. Has control. He gets +2. He rolls a 7 with a 3 talent. That's 11. He gets 13 this round. We go to Weaver now. Weaver got 7 also with a 3. That's going to be the same thing. Well, no, he'll have 11. So he gets 11. And Weaver is losing these 2 rounds. Let's go to the judges. And he won by 2. 2 punches landed. 10-10 is my score again. So I got it as a draw. And then the other two judges give their bias favor at 10-9. So Weaver being shocked the first 2 rounds here. I have to say, just from playing these first 3 games, with the Tyson one went real fast. And then the Holmes one, that one really opened it up to everything that this does. And I find this very interesting. I'm really liking this game for what it does. I mean, yeah, I think most of your time goes into punching everything in, but once you figure it all out, all the charts make it seem like it's a whole lot, but it's not. Especially on the one chart, the gameplay chart here. It's very simple once you know how that works, and it's over. And that's after one time, you're done. But I'm really liking this, and I got dice boxing. I really like that one because it's showing every punch by punch. But this is one very interesting too for what it does. All right, let's go back to the scorecard. So it's the bias again, so that's another 10-9. We gave it that. Okay, so let's go back to this again. 3rd round. Weaver with a 2, that's 11, and Eklund got a 6, so he's in control again. He rolls a 1, so he's going to be in the plot and slow. Rolls a 1. And that's going to be -3 from the opponent. So he's going to lose 3 punches off his Weaver. Let's go to the scorecard. Okay, Eklund. He rolls a 8. He's got a 3 still. 3, then an 8. And he gets 12. Weaver. He's going to lose 3. -3 from his. So let's roll for Weaver. He's a 3 also. Talent rating. He rolls a 10. 10, that's a 14. So he's going to go down to 11. Let's go to the scorecard. And he won by one punch. And it's going to be 10-10 right there. All 3 judges. Okay, we go to the 4th round. So our chart. Roll for control again. A 3 for Weaver. That's 12 and 2 for Eklund. So Weaver finally takes control. He needs to win this round. He rolls a 1, so that's plotting slow. He rolls another 1. That's -3 for Eklund this round. Let's go to the chart here. He rolls a 13 on a 3. And he gets a 17. So big round for Weaver. He needed it. Rolls a 14 Eklund on a 3. 18. So he ends up with 15. Minus the 3. So he's winning by 2. And that's 10-10. And the bias is going to give it to their favorite. So I got to score at 10-10. Judge 1 isn't biased. So it's going to be 10-9 to Weaver. And I scored that wrong. Well, 10-10. He won the other round. I think this is supposed to be switched around. It should be 9-10. Yep. 9-10 for Eklund. That's what happened there. Yep. Because he's going to win this one 10-9. So he wins that one from that judge. But it's going to be the opposite this time because Judge 3's bias is for Eklund. So that's a 9-10. Okay. Go to the fourth. Roll for control again. Fifth round. A 6 and a 4. So Weaver back in control. Rolls a 5 to determine the pace. And that's aggressive. And he rolls a 4. That's going to be +4 to his punches now. Okay, let's roll. He's still got a 3 for his talent. He's got 13. So his score's 17. So he's got 21 now on his. Eklund rolls a 9, 3-9. That's going to be a 13 for him. So Weaver really put it on him this round. Let's go to the scorecard. So he won by 8 punches. Punches landed 10-9 for Weaver. Back to the control again. We're in the 6th round. A 6 and a 4. That means Weaver won again. Control. He rolls a 1. So that's potting. Another 1. That's going to be -3 from Eklund. So Eklund's really slowing down now. -1. Weaver rolls a 17. Still with a 3. 17. That's going to get him a 21 on his score. Eklund rolls a 8. And he's still got a 3 also for the TR. 3 and an 8. That's going to be 12. And I mean, but so we got a -4 from that chart, right? -3. So 3, 8, 12. You got a 9. Sure, I think that's possibly could be a knockout. Let's go to the scorecard. He's up by 12 punches. No, 10-9. Fighter with most points wins the round. He's got the 2 asterisk marks. So we go here. We're going to the killer instinct for this one. So it's 10-9 though. Let's put that in there. We're on the killer instinct chart. And we gotta find his cover up. Weaver's killer instinct's at 8, and his cover's up a 2. So we go here 2, and then the 8 row. It's over here. So 2, 8. Let's roll the 2 dice. And they just get added up. He rolls a 6. So 2, 8. And a 6. That's going to be a knockdown. The fighter losing the round was knocked down. Check the fighter's recovery rate and roll on the recovery chart. So we got to go to the recovery chart. Okay, the recovery chart. His recovery rating is a 2. So roll 2 d6s. Gets a 6. And he's got a 2. 6, 2. That's a D. D down here. Fighter knockdown recovers. Do not subtract any punches next round. Score of the round 10-8 or winner for fighter who scored the knockdown. So 10-8 goes down to. All right, Weaver coming on strong the last 2 rounds. All right, let's roll for control. Round 7. He's got a 6 and a 4, so Weaver takes control again. Rolls a 2 this time, so that's normal. A 5 in the controller adjustment. That's +1 to his score at the end. All right, here we go. He's got control, +1. For Weaver, he rolls a 10. He's still got a 3 for his TR. And a 10 is 14. So he gets 15 because he got the +1. Eklund rolls at 8. And he's a 3 still. That's a 12. Let's go to the score, judge's score. So he's winning by 3 punches. That's 10-10 for me, and the other to their bias. So it's 10-10. He's not biased. So it's to the points scored. Going to Weaver. But his bias here, so he's giving it to Eklund, Judge D, 3. So he's making it interesting, this fight. All right, let's go for control again. Both 6s. So Weaver takes control again. Rolls a 4. It's normal. 5. It's a +1 also. So he gets +1 again. Go to the chart here. Let's roll. He's still on a 3. It's when his stamina starts going down after the 8th round. His groove goes down. So that should be a 2. Let me fix this. 2, 1, and 0. Well, 312. So got a 12, 312. That's 12, 13 this round. So Eklund rolls a 8. He still got a 3. That's going to get him a 12. So it's 1 punch again. They're all judges, regardless of bias, give it a 10-10. So it's 10-10. All right, 9th round. This one's going pretty long. 6-3. So Weaver again wins the round. For control, he rolls a 5. That's going to be aggressive. A 3. +4 this time. +4. He rolls a 15. So he's down to a 2 now. 15, 17, that's 21. Eklund now rolls a 10. He's down to a 2. And that's 12. That's a 9-punch difference. 9 punches. 10-9. Fighter with the most punches wins. So that's a Weaver again, and we got an Astor mark. So we're gonna go for it's gonna be a knockdown. Let's put this in here, and it says the Astor mark. If a fighter has 4 consecutive rounds, check the Killer Instinct. So he has. So let's go to Killer Instinct now. All right, so we gotta take their cover up. So Killer Instinct's a 2 and an 8. 2 and 8. 2 dice again. 2, 8. He rolled a 9. It's another knockdown. We gotta go to the recovery chart. Let's find out his recovery's a 2. So we roll 2 dice. He's got an 8 on the 2. 8, 2. That's gonna be a C. The fighter knocked down recovers and outscores their opponent the rest of the round. Score the round 9-8 or winner for the fighter who scored the knockdown. So he made a comeback and knocked it down to 9-8. So Weaver's definitely, I mean, Eklund's definitely making this interesting fight for Weaver here. All right, let's go for control. And you got a 1 Weaver this time. It ain't enough. 5 for Eklund. So Eklund's got control. Rolls a 4. That'd be normal. A 4 plus 1 to his score this time. So let's go here. Let's roll. He goes first. So he's got a 1 this round. He rolls a 14. He gets a 14 plus 1. He gets 15. So these guys are tiring out. Weaver's got a 1 also, and he rolls a 10. And he gets 10 points. So he's losing by 5. 5 punches, 10-9 for the fighter who won the round. And we're going to go to the... he hasn't won 4 consecutive rounds, so we don't go to Killer Instinct. So it's 10-9 for him, for Eklund. And we're going to the 11th round now. Let's roll for control. 6 for Weaver, so he's going to win that. So Weaver rolls a 5. That's aggressive. Rolls a 4. He gets plus 4 to his punches. Let's roll now. He's got 0, so they're down there at the bottom now for their TR. He rolls 11. He got 9, so he gets 13. Eklund's at 0 also. He rolls a 5. He only scores 3. And that's a plus 10 difference. Punches landed 10 to 12. Fighter wins with the most punches wins the round, which is him, Weaver, 10-9. And this is going to go to the Killer Instinct with the 2 Astor marks. So we go to Killer Instinct chart. And that's 2 to 8 again. Eklund's been surviving lately. 2-8. He rolls a 6. That's a knockdown again. So we gotta go down the knockdown chart. His knockdown is, what was it? What is it? Recovery. 2. Roll 2. He rolls a 3 and a 2. That's a E. The fighter does not recover well. Subtract 6 punches from the next round. So he loses 6 punches. Let's go back. That's going to be 10-9. 10-9. the way it looks, he could end up being knocked out in the 12th round. So we got to subtract -6 from him. We're going to put that there right now for him. Okay, let's roll for control. And Weaver takes control again with a 6-1 on the dice roll over the control there. See what he rolls. He rolls a 3 over here. That's going to be normal. Rolls a 3. That's +1 to his score punches. Okay, let's roll on it. He's on a 0. +1, he rolls a 5, so 3, he gets 4 punches landed. 4, and we're in the light shaded area. If playing with a ERA 1, a roll of 5 triggers the fighter being wrestled down. Round ends, no knockout roll. Continue the next round. If playing an ERA 4, triggers a police appearance. Check the gameplay chart. Outlaw era section. Roll 5 triggers being wrestled down. Era 1. We'll have to look at that. I'll have to find that. Let's just roll. We probably end up. Oh, yeah, I might end up skipping that because Eklund rolls a 6. That gets him a 4. That's -2 punches. -2. So. Oh yeah, that was that. That's right. Okay, so the era. There's 8 eras. And I believe this is like the very beginning of boxing. And the other era 4s before the 80s. And that's the outlaw era. So I'm thinking that's probably like the 40s and 50s or earlier. So he won 4. Let's go to the scorecard. He won a difference of, I don't know if you put that as 0, so no punches landed. So by 4, 10-9. Fighter with the most punches wins the round. Check for killer instinct. He hasn't won every round. So he won 10-9. Weaver. Okay, so that's the end of the fight. Went all 12 rounds. Kind of went back and forth between Weaver and Eklund. So let me add up these scores and then we'll find out the final decision. Alright, the judge have tallied up their scorecards and here's the final decision. All 3 judges, it's a unanimous decision. All 3 judges score the fight for Mike Weaver. Judge 1 scores at 118 to 113. Judge 2 scores at 117 to 110. And Judge 3 scores at 115 to 112. So Mike Weaver moves on to the next round.